Hi guys, it's been a while. Hey, sorry about that. I know no one's here yet, but let's get this set up a little bit better then. Time for a drink of water. In all fairness, I don't know if anyone's going to come in because I've only given it half an hour to notify you all. Oh, there's someone here. Hello. Right, let's get started then. Now that I have one person in, I want to try a moisturiser. If I can get to it. Okay, we're going to try this CeraVe facial moisturising lotion sample. Can you see it? It looks blurry. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it just says AM SPF 25. Don't think I've ever tried this. And I was saving it especially for the live. It looks nice and thick. Doesn't really smell of anything. It's like some of the normal products, they don't really smell of anything, do they? And I've tried 2 cleansers from them. I won't be buying a third, let's put it that way. But I've heard good things about the moisturisers. I think I'm going to tie my fringe back because I'm just going to get makeup in it otherwise. Ew. What the hell's that? Do it with this one. Okay, so I've used this little sample. There's at least one more use left in it. I got this from Sephora. I don't agree with these little samples at all. They should, if you're going to spend like upwards of 40, 50, 60 pounds, they should give you a little bit more than that, I think. Right, and then there's another sample that's even worse. But I've been wanting to try this for ages. So this is the Hourglass Veil Mineral Primer. There we go. Let's see what this is like. Still a bit of tack on the skin, but it should be okay. There's quite a bit there. Iris, hi. How are you? California. Is it sunny there? Oh, this is actually quite a nice primer. I get the hype. Yeah, I'm not doing too bad, thank you. Glad you're well. It feels very slippy. I don't know if I'd call it oily. Yeah. It could be the fact that I've not left enough time between applying the moisturiser and applying this. Should have probably done the moisturiser off camera, but I wanted to try them both. It's very expensive, this stuff as well, isn't it? It just says that it's a mineral primer. And I got it because there's been a lot of hype around it for years. Let me just get some water. Yeah, Hourglass products in general, there's always like loads of hype around it. And I just thought I was allowed to try 2 samples from Sephora. And I just thought, well, why not? I know it's like a crap sample, but I've wanted to try it for a while, so let me go and try it. And then obviously I got this little CeraVe one as well, which is, I don't know why it's being blurry, which is a lot better than the Hourglass one, in the fact that you get at least 2 or 3 uses. I don't know. I mean, it seems to be okay now. But like when you first put it on, it feels like oil. It felt a bit like slippy. So yeah, what are we doing now then? Oh, the setting spray. I don't think I've seen the setting spray. Have you seen those new palettes that have come out? And I'm not getting one because I'll show you. If I can find it, I've just broke my I'll sort that out later. Right. So I've got this one. And I love it. I've been getting a lot of use out of it this last like 2 or 3 weeks, but I have got loads left, so there's no need for me to get a new one. But if I could get any one, I'd get the jellyfish one. It looks really, really nice. But it's £89 in the UK, and I don't want to spend that kind of money if I don't need to. So I'm going to go in with the Essence Glow Go, and it's an instant highlighter. And I just put this on before foundation. It's just like the Charlotte Tilbury. I don't really put any on the forehead. Some moisturiser there or something. And then what I'll do is I'll go in with this spray I've got, the Sunkissed Skin Hydrating Face Mist, and it's enriched with hyaluronic acid and vitamin E. It just, the foundation goes on really nicely when I use that. Oh, I had this primer as well to use. I'm not going to use it. In fact, this is good for like under eye, so let's just use a tiny bit of it. So it's the Dior Universal Backstage Face and Body Primer. Come on. There we go. Just smooths out the lines. And you'll have to ignore the bags I haven't slapped. I'll put some of this on the head since we didn't really put any primer. We did put primer on, but I need that glowy stuff. Okay. So it's been forever since I did a live. I should have, I didn't know if I was going to do one. So I should have informed everyone last night and maybe more people would have come in. But it's okay. I'm going to use now this Body Collection Illuminating Liquid Foundation. And this one's in the shade Porcelain. God, I look like Casper. Don't worry, we'll warm the face up. It looks worse on camera, like on this camera, than it does in reality because this is my shade. You'll see when it all comes together. For those who are watching after the live goes out. I've not even got the light on. Looks better with the light sometimes. Not like that. Right, I think that's done it. Yeah, I can definitely see the illumination here. Okay. Concealer. So I'm going to go in with the Body Collection concealer. I think this, yeah, it's in the shade Fair because it didn't have Porcelain. I could do with a mirror, really. Oh, it's back here. Yeah, I agree. This one as well, Iris, is so good. It's the best sponge I've used, and I've used beauty blenders as well. So this one is by Coco Cosmetics. My friend got it me off eBay. Not eBay, Beauty Bay. It's really, really good. So let's pop a bit of this on. Oh yeah, in the mirror I can see the illumination, should I say. It looks really, really nice. foundation, and the foundation was like £5. It's not expensive. Right, so I kind of let that not set, but just leave it for a bit, and then I go in with this Wonder Kiss Essential Lip Scrub just to prepare my lips. Been loving this. And then oops. Right, because I've recently tinted my brows, I don't really do much with them. So I'm just going to brush them out. So, and then I go in with this wax. It's from Poundland. It's called Makeup Gallery. It's a fix brow fixing wax. So it literally looks like that. It's very easy to apply. And then I'll just go in again with the spoolie. So it's like that. There's nothing much to it really. Let me just put that palette on the bed. Right. Then we're going to blend the concealer out. Then I'll go in with a bit more of this to... Oops. Oh, sorry. Damn camera. Sorry about that, guys. And just tap that spray out. Okay, setting powder then. I brought this in, but I didn't use it, and it's too late now. It's a Bobbi Brown enriched eyeshadow base, and it's really, really good. Very expensive, but really good. Just trying to bring you in a bit more so you can actually see what I'm doing. Right, so yeah, setting powder. So it's the Nude by Nature one. It's just translucent. And I just go in with this Real Techniques 021. I don't know what. I know I got it from TK Maxx, but I don't know which set it was out of. I don't set everywhere, just because I feel like it makes me look too dry and cakey. I like to leave like a luminescence, like on the cheek area. So I just kind of set my T-zone. Normally I go in with a bigger brush than this, but never mind. My back's already killing me. Not used to it. Okay, so we're done with that as well. Come on. You know what I forgot to do? Oh yeah, I was gonna say, I forgot to pick out bronzer, blush and highlighter, but it's all in here. I didn't really want to use that highlighter, but I don't have a choice because I've not picked out anything else. Okay, so this is the palette I curated. I'll tell you what they are. So this one and this one is Tanya Bear. When she did a collection with Superdrug in the UK. This one here, I think it's California. That one there is Rocketeer by Benefit. This one here came out of a palette from the Balm. Obviously these two here are tart blushes, and this one is a Primark highlighter, so it just looks like that. So let's go in with a bronzer. Let's go in with this Shine-Xo brush. It's falling to pieces. Okay, let's see if I like this, because some things in this palette are kind of on the chopping block. It warms up the face really, really well though. Looks really, really muddy on camera. Let's blend it out. This one is Olivia Hale. I got it from, where did I get it from? I think Poundland as well, but it was like £3 or something like that. It wasn't £1. I don't like that really, really sharp contour bronze look. So although I bronze up, I tend to like make it more natural. I think that's better. Okay, so blusher, I think I want to use this. I might use them both actually, these tart ones. So go in with that one and that one. I don't know if it's going to suit the eye look, but we'll see. Let's try this brush. So I'm going in with the Real Techniques. This was from the Berlin collection that they did. Doesn't tell me what brush it is, but never mind. So I'm going to go in with the brighter one first and then the lighter one. Wow, look at the pigment. People keep coming in and then going out. I'm going to start to get paranoid. Let's try and make that not so vibrant. Okay. So I'm getting through this so quick. Let's go in with the highlighter. I need to use it anyway to see if I'm going to keep it in this palette or declutter it. I don't know, guys. And blend that out a bit as well. We'll meld it into the bronzer and the blush. That's better. And then I've used a palette now, so that can be put away. I go in with a setting powder like this. Well, it's a finishing powder. So last week I used this, and the week before, so it's took quite a bit of a dip. So we're going to use the Glowish by Huda in the shade Fair today. And a lot of people don't like it because it's too luminescent. But that's the whole point of it. Oh yeah, that looks so nice up close. Let's get some setting spray on. So I'm using the Revolution Fix and Glow Dewy Finish. It's really, really nice. Smells gorgeous as well. I'll have to get a new one soon. Okay. Come on, where are you? Right. So we're nearly at the fun part, eyeshadows. But first of all, I'm going to go in with the W7 Prime View. And I haven't got my glitter glue in there either. So I'll just put it on both fingers like that. Okay. Why is it that every time you're busy, your phone goes off like crazy, and every time you're not, it doesn't? I need some powder really to set that. And again, I haven't pulled a powder. I think I'm going to try. I'll try the glowish, see if that works. Exactly, harsh lines. Like, I know like a lot of young women contour and they want that harsh line to look like they've got cheekbones and whatnot. I just don't like it. I like the natural look. On my face, especially, on my eyes, I like to go a bit bold sometimes. That is looking dark at the top. I don't want to look like mutton dressed as lamb. Especially as I'm getting older. Oh, but that glow, it looks beautiful. Right, so I'll show you the palette. So this is a palette that I made on the recommendation of a friend, Morag she's called. So she asked me to dupe the Adept Seahorse palette with the singles that I have in my collection. And I've done it, like, up until this point here, like here. These ones are just kind of ones that have come out of a different palette. But yeah, what I need is a matte eyeshadow palette that I've not pulled. So let me go and get my Project Pan one. Okay. So we just need a few basic matte eyeshadows. And I like to go into something like this, another curated palette. These are all Makeup Geek eyeshadows. So let's start using that. Where did I put my colour switch? It's alright, I'll use this towel. Just making sure there's no eyeshadow on this brush. Right, I need to figure out what colours I'm going to use actually. I really want to do this orange here because it's absolutely beautiful, and maybe this here and one of the others on the lash line. We'll see. So we need to keep it pretty neutral. Okay, so let's go in with this one first. Creme brulee. That one. I'm probably going to need my mirror for this. I'll lean forward though. It's very, very light. We're going to deepen it up though. Can you see? It looks actually darker on camera. Go back in for the left eye. I'm gonna put some on the outer V as well, just with what's left over on the brush. Yeah, you can see it's just basically a wash of colour. And then I don't know whether to use Latte, which I'll show you what that looks like. That one, which is a cool brown. Oh, Frappe. Might go in with Frappe. Slightly darker. So this will be going, I'm using the same brush by the way, just because they're quite similar in tone. So that's going just under the eyeshadow to make it that bit darker. These still blend out like pure perfection, you know. It's such a shame about Makeup Geek, wasn't it? Looks way much darker on camera. Right, I think it's Cocoa Bear. Yeah. And that one there, I think I'm going to put that on the outer V. Just to deepen it up a little bit. Maybe halfway through the crease as well. I mean, I'm impressed. I'm impressed with these Makeup Geek shadows. I've not used them in a while. I'm using everything else in my collection. That's why I like all shimmer palettes, because I can then pull something out like this. It's gloomy as hell in the UK. Right. I'm just running the brush on this. And then I think I'm going to go in with... No, actually, I'll go in with this Colourpop one. Can't remember what palette it's come out of. But that one. It's the lightest shade in that palette. Just to blend everything out. Yeah, I need my glitter glue, you know, for the shimmers. I'll see if I can find it. It's not on the bed, is it? No. Okay. Right, I'm gonna use this one. I don't really like it. So it's the Technique Glitter Primer. Normally I use the W7 one and it's really good, but this one, not so much. But anything's better than nothing, right, as a tacky base. It's really watery. I'm just taking it to where this dark brown is. Put a bit in the inner corners too. Okay. Right, let's start on the stunning shimmers. So the ones that I'm using today are Luxie. I'll talk you through the palette though. Right, so I think this one's Luxie. These ones are Pastel Roses. That's Luxie. Sorry, you're not seeing it. So those like that purple and that blue is Luxie. Those ones are Pastel Roses. Those two are Luxie. I think that one's Pastel Roses. That one's Luxie. That's Pastel Roses. Those three are Luxie. Those two are Pastel Roses, and then those three are Luxie. And I haven't used the Luxie eyeshadows, so I want to do that today. So what we're going in with first, Caterpillar. I think I've used this one once, and as it goes with my top. Oh, there, you can see it better now. I want to use it. And I just go in with my finger. It's the best way to apply shimmers, in my opinion. Look at that. Look how gorgeous it is. And these are like $2.50. I think $3 normally, but I paid $2.50 in the sale. Oh my gosh. That is stunning. Don't want to go over the brown too much. Right, so I'll take it to about there, because I want to put a different shade in the inner corner. These are really soft in formula. They're not flaky at all, which is really good. Oh, thank you, Iris. I really like that shade. And I think then I'm going to go in with this shade. So this one's called Nectar, and I think it's more like a yellow. That's what it's coming across as anyway. Like a yellow gold. So I'm going to go in with my ring finger. Yeah, there we go. Oh my gosh. Blends in really, really nicely with that Caterpillar shade. I think I'm going to actually go in with a different shade on the inner corner. Use as much as I can because I've never used them before. Oh, stunning. I need a brush though now. Is this going to work? Let's see. So this one is the Morphe and Abbey Roberts AB315. So let's try this. I think I want to use, I'm sure this has got a blue shift. Cookie dough. There we go. You can see the shift there. So I'm going to put a bit of this on. I think I'm going to do, like, pull this out next for my shop, my stash, and do like 3 or 4 looks with the palette. Because this is just not going to do it justice. I'll do a video on it. There's only so much eyeshadow you can put on your eyes for a live. You certainly can't. How many is there? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. You certainly can't put 18 eyeshadows on your lids, can you? Oh, it's so stunning though. I need a liner brush. I think, like, for the liner, I'm going to go in with another one of those, just so we're using as much as we possibly can. Let's have a look. So many brushes, and it's not even there. Oh, there's one here. This one's a Jessup Beauty brush. So we'll use this. What can we do? What shade is this? I don't know if I want to use that. Basically, I was going to use this one, which is also really, really nice and shifty. So I'm looking at it and it's like a copper bronze, but on camera it's coming across as more of a plum. And that one's by Titmouse Cosmetics. I really want to use the Luxie shadows just because I've not used them. So let's see what this one is. Scream. It's more purple though. Let's use this green. Dido. Let's use that one on the lash line. Is it even going to show up? Not really. I have to go in a few times. I don't really like doing shimmer on the lash line because the flakes get in your eyes. I'm going in loads of times. Right, we'll just have to leave it like that. Mascaras. What do I want to use? Let's use Essence Get Big Lashes. And they always transfer. See, it's transferred up at the top. I feel like my hair's getting in the way. Right, and then I tend to go over that with more of a lengthening one. Either the Elf Lash and Roll, which I'm not much keen on, or this one I got from Temu. So this one is the Cube-S Sky High. So obviously it's a dupe for the Maybelline Sky High. How do they do that? You know, how can they just? I mean, the packaging. If you didn't see this Cube-S here, you'd automatically think it was Maybelline, wouldn't you? I don't know how this company gets away with duping things that look so much like the original product. Right, I'll need to go over with some more eyeshadow once the mascara's dried down. But for now, let's wipe this exfoliator off I used. I mean, look at that colour story. It's not an exact dupe of the Adept one, but the colours are quite similar to it. More so in the fact that I don't have to buy it. It's over £100 to buy. It's absolutely ridiculous how much they're charging for it. So I'm glad I had the shades in my collection to dupe the vibes of it. Right, okay, so lipstick. If I can find it. It's here. Let's wipe this off. Right, so all we're going to do is go in with this Nude Sticks. It's lip and cheek. I would not put a red pencil on my lip. This one is in the shade Royal. So my friend Amy gifted me that and a few others, and she gifted me another red one called Stiletto, and I want to see which one I prefer. So yeah, we're going to wear this today. Oh my gosh, that is so bright. I'm having to be really careful because the exfoliator, there's residue behind and it's making it a bit slidey. Oh my gosh, that's stunning. Right, and the last thing is just to put some more caterpillar on, just to get rid of all that black that we've got going on at the top. And then we went in with a yellow, which is nectar. And then a bit of cookie dough, wasn't it? Oh, I actually went in with a brush though. Let's just do the other eye though first. And then nectar. And let me find that brush. I'll use this one. This one's better anyway. So this one's the BH Cosmetics 118. So I'm going back in with cookie dough. Oh, it's just so stunning. I think cookie dough's showing up the most in the inner corner there. Oh, it's giving you fall vibes, is it? Yeah, it's just beautiful. Hang on, let me shut the palette. I don't want that falling on the floor. Let me see if I can budge up and come closer. So that's what we're looking like. Let me take my fringe down, give you the overall effect. Now it's gone a bit wonky, but yeah, that's what it's looking like. I absolutely love it. Those singles are worth every penny, and I'd get more if I could, but my friend sent them to me. I paid for them and sent them to her house because she was shipping a parcel to me, and we've decided not to do it because it's too costly for her to ship from, I think, yeah, Michigan she lives. So she was shipping from Michigan to the UK, and it was just so costly. I told her not to get me anything else. So unfortunately, I can't get any more of the Luxie eyeshadows. But if I could, and if they ship to the UK, I would certainly get more. I really recommend them, especially this cookie dough shade and caterpillar as well. So for both those shades, it's like $5 in the sale. And I love the lipstick as well. But yeah, this concludes the video, guys. Thank you so much for keeping me company, Iris, and to the other person who's here as well. Thank you so much as well. I really appreciate it. If you could give this video a like, it just lets the algorithm know that you've enjoyed my content, and I would massively appreciate that as well. I'll be doing another live probably next week. Not too sure on what palette yet, but maybe I'll put a poll on YouTube, and like my viewers can basically choose what palette I should use in the live. But yeah, that's it for today. Thank you again, and I'll see you again soon. Have a wonderful day too, Iris. Yeah, go and play with your makeup. Okay, bye bye.